To understand why we subtract from 1 when calculating the area of a bell curve, we need to recall that the total area is equal to 100%. So recall that if we are looking at the total bell curve, we have a total area equal to 100%. So as you're working a problem like this, remember that we're working with an entire area that is equal to 100%. Let's work an example. Let's say we want to know the probability of z greater than 1.32. So we've already got everything in z form. Let's say we want to know the probability that we have a z greater than 1.32. We know 1.32 is going to be to the right of the mean because it's a positive 1.32. The mean is 0 when it's already in standard form. So greater than that number is going to be in this part of the curve right here because it's greater than, and greater than is to the right. In order to use our z-table to find this value, we look at our positive z-score because we're looking for positive 1.32. So let's take a look at that chart. Let's compare what we have with what we're looking for. Take a look at your positive z-score chart. In this chart, it tells us the areas being given to us come from this part that's shaded in blue, which if you notice, it's marked off at the z right here in all of this area. So at 1.32, we are at 1.3 over here at the 2 column, which is right here. So where they meet is 0.9066. So that tells me that this area right over here is 0.9066. But I'm not interested in that area. I'm interested in the area right here. Now recall that our total area is 100%. So I can easily find the remaining area by subtracting from 1. So if I use that information, and subtract from 1, I can say 1 minus 0.9066 equals 0.0934. That gives me the amount of area that is in this tail right here. Notice, if I say 0.9066 plus 0.0934, I equal 100%, which is the entire bell curve. The reason these add up to 100% is because I've calculated the area for both portions around that z-score. Out of the chart, I found the larger portion, and from subtracting from 1, I found the smaller unknown portion. So now you know why you need to subtract from 1 when reading from that portion of the z-score chart.